Yay, it's Life Day! Yeah! Happy Life Day, Watto! Ha 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 ha! What's this? Happy Life Day from Tim Bryson, the spy that killed you. What? You can't kill somebody celebrating Life Day? What? He was red. Red equals dead. Do you know the rules around here? Anyways, I've come here to do another Ask Watto. So, let's start with the questions, alright? Sure! Alright, first question comes from Ikem. Dear Watto, what kind of music do you listen to? I like reggae. Next question comes from Dorati Road. Dear Watto, how do you reproduce? Do you even... Doidarians reproduce from eggs, but the males have sit on eggs and females go shopping. It's a good thing you're not a Doidarian. Alright, Ikem asks another question. Why don't you fly around very high instead of flying only above the ground? And if you can fly high, can I ride you? Like we can take off into space? I'm not Superman. I'm Watto the Doidarian. I cannot fly in space. I would die. Alright, next question comes from Rockies wrote, Dear Watto, how do you wash your wings with such short arms? I got a long tongue. Alright, next question from Ryan Sky. Holocaust, fact or fiction? It all depends on your point of view. How are all the Jedi wiped out? Or do they live among us? In great numbers killing dragons. Next question comes from Thelenor. Watto, why does Tim use macros? Do you really think King is smart enough to use macros? The guy uses Razor Cat set on a crit spy. You can get much credit for him. Seriously, if you die by him, you must delete your tune. Alright, Felinor also writes, Watto, why does an Anxiety Commando Senator dislike Juggernaut Commandos? Do you have a crush on him? If he is the one for you, then you should run to him, because that is a true man crush. Our next question comes from Benedov for me. When you have to use a restroom, do you sit down or just stay at the altitude you're at, or fly slightly lower or slightly higher? Honestly, I have no idea. I poop on the floor and the poop pod cleans it up. When you look at like a mouse droid already drowned, they clean up every NPC. Have you not seen them? Benedict for me writes again, My breath smells like Fruit Loops. Is that an issue? Only if the Toucan Sam comes for a visit. Kyrene writes, Do you prefer tea or cafe? I like spiced coffee, 'cause it gives me a good buzz. Darth Vingman writes, I have a couple. Do you spend much time looking at the news on the HoloNet? A buddy of mine come from Kashyyyk recently with 2 relics. Says he's going to make something of them. I have no notion what that means, do you? My friend Zay Trindosian is impolite and asks questions about how they have to eat all their siblings. I try not to spend too much time on the HoloNet. One reason, the war. It's all about one side weaker than the other, and how they cannot win. All it is all cry about this and that, and just get rid of these tongues. And I ask your friend, eats his siblings. If he is going to be a good friend, then he takes it as a joke, or may eat you. Now this writes, Dear Watto, why don't you ask credits for the help in the Tusken King heroics? You can make millions. I'd rather not get skinned by Tuskens. If you ask money for players, they would not come to help me out. If I asked, then I would be a Watto rug. Raven65 writes, Dear Watto, why is CIA so bad at this game? Why do you care about them? I'm just a Doidarian. My tricks don't work on me. Next question comes from Neppy. Dear Watto, why recently they put you up on the totallooks-alike.com. What do you think? Minepi.
I always thought I looked like Tuco Ramirez.
Ikem writes, would you say I have nice nipples in real life?
That's not even you. You're more like a fat clown.
Yeah, if you actually did see his character in game, he actually does look like a fat clown. Alright. Well, that's all the questions I got.
Well, see you in a few months, I guess. When you get a little more people crazy about this stuff.
Alright, I'll see you around. Later.
What are you gonna do about him, huh? He's gonna smell at my shop soon.
Well, don't worry, he's gonna clone in half an hour. Well, happy Life Day.
Happy Life Day to you, too. Goodbye.